Okay, guys, so today we're playing another uh, deck list that was given to me by a person on Reddit. It's a Sliver Storm deck. So I'm gonna go over it the best I can. I haven't played it yet, but I think I have a general idea of what you're trying to do. I could be entirely wrong, so if the guy who gave me the deck list has any critiques with how I explained it, please, comment below. But basically, you have a lot of one mana slivers with like Plated Sliver, Sidewinder, uh, Virulent Sliver, Striking Sliver. Then we also have Metallic Sliver as well as Universal Automation. The reason why I think he probably did a split on Metallic Sliver and Universal Automation is they're blank slivers pretty much. That can be cast for any mana, but he did a split because of cards like Echoing Truth or Echoing Decay. So you're trying to have a turn one sliver, then you're trying to have a turn two Gemhide Sliver to be able to cast additional one cost one, so you're at like three slivers. Then the next turn, you would want to pump out a few more slivers, like two or three, however many you have left in the deck. Then you can use cards like Winding Way and Lead the Stampede to refill your hand, or I think the main card you want to use is Distant Melody, and you basically start chaining them. And the way that you chain them is the fact that each sliver that you cast would basically produce mana at a certain point. That's why a lot of them are one mana ones. And then you can give them all haste with Heart Sliver. Now, and then you can get like a rolling effect, kind of like how Elves does with that ability, and then you can either kill them when you have no cards in hand with Bladeback Sliver at a certain point, or you can use all of them to cast Torch because all of them produce mana and kill them with that. Then we have Basal Sliver, which now each sliver that you cast is only going to produce one mana, right? And like so they're not gonna be able to like if you hit a bunch of two mana slivers or if you hit a bunch of like draw spells, you're gonna lose out on the mana game pretty quickly, right? Well, Basal Sliver not only allows you to beat that and actually be able to get ahead on mana because you can sacrifice a sliver for two mana, even though it's two black, it doesn't matter. It gets you ahead on mana. But also, like, it makes it easy when you have basically 10 creatures and one to be able to tap for black to use the torch as well. So, like I said, that's how the storm kind of works out. Then in the sideboard, we have 3 Hallow, which is good against any burn decks or any decks that are using like Electrickery or anything to kill all your creatures. We have 2 Weather the Storms, which is really good against burn decks. And I would guess some aggressive decks you would probably use it against. 2 Faerie Macabre, which is a graveyard hate that can be hit with Winding Way and Lead the Stampede, so you can break cycles. I mean, not cycles, but loops. 2 Crypt Rats, which is another way to protect your slivers. You can make it so you can regenerate them. So especially if they have like lost single removal, this might be worth it to bring in. 1 Screeching Sliver, which I don't quite understand what deck you would want to mill against instead. But I'm sure there are decks that you would want to mill against. I would just have to wait to see that matchup. 2 Electrickery for any go wide decks. Another Bladeback Sliver for, I'm guessing, Tron or any fog loops. And then 2 Gorilla Shamans for any affinity decks. So this is the deck. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys. I'm going to play 1 or 2 rounds today. And then we'll see how it goes after I'm done. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. We are like 2 under 1,000, so I'm sure by the time that you guys watch this, I'm either gonna be at 1,000 or you might be able to help me get to 1,000. So I'm gonna put this as a I'm gonna say in the title, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Even though it might be a little premature, but I do appreciate all of it that you guys have done for me. And you know what? It's pretty awesome to build this community, and most of the feedback has been positive. So you guys are awesome, and thank you. And I'll see you guys in round one. All right, guys. I think we're gonna keep this because we have a turn one play into a turn two play, which is usually solid, and I mean both of those are pretty solid against most decks. And then we do have two distant melodies, so if we can get to the point where we get a Gemhide Sliver, we might be able to combo off. So that's what I'm hoping for. Um, you know, that's the plan right now, at least. So we're playing against, it would appear to be Boggles, most likely. That'll help us get blue mana too, so that's actually pretty good for us. Like I said, we're gonna go turn one Sliver into turn two Sliver into possibly like Ash Barrens, hopefully get Gemhide or a couple more Slivers, start using distant melodies and going off. Gemhide's way good, so we're gonna actually play the Gemhide now instead, because that helps our mana and we can go fetch a blue with this. Then now our deck a little bit too. That's pretty good for him. It's gonna put a lot of pressure on us. Like I said, I think we get that island. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get there. I kind of want to see how if flanking stacks. I think it does, so we're gonna block with everyone, and hopefully with the double flanking, we just kill it before it kills any of our creatures. So I think that's the plan right now. Unless he has like mask, like if he has mask, I think we're dead. Yeah, I mean we're gonna still do the double flanking and block everyone. So if the double flanking works on each of them, he'll go down to an 8/8. He'll kill two, and then three would. No, he would still survive, but if we block with everyone, it allows him to only kill two. And we'll survive a turn and get a chance to possibly, you know, do something. Maybe he'll be too afraid to attack, though. Maybe he doesn't realize that. Block, block, block. Oh, first strike goes before that? Okay. Yeah, we're done. Okay, how do we... Do we even have anything on the sideboard for this? I mean, weather the storm, I guess, to buy us some time. Yeah, I think that's... Maybe Crypt Sliver? Take one of the torch. Try it like that. Alright, we'll try this out. Actually, this is a bad hand. I shouldn't have kept this. That was a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have kept this hand. Okay, we're waiting on him. We just gotta hope that he's got not very good cards. He's just gonna kill us in one turn type of thing. If he can't play another creature or gain life, we win this game. Okay, cool. Luckily, we drew out of that, but that was not the best hand to keep, to be honest. It really wasn't. Well, we definitely are mulliganing. This hand is better. We'll get rid of this. It's not a good hand, but it's better. Hope for planes pretty soon here. That's what we're hoping. I mean, top decking planes right now would be good. I mean, that's not terrible, actually. Ugh. Alright, so we're most likely going to lose this pretty quickly. We're gonna block with the Plated Sliver and hope he doesn't have a trample effect. That's game. He's gonna go get Raincore. Alright, I'll see. Oh, we're gonna try again. We can. Alright, yes, I'd like to play first. If we had a second land, this hand would be great. Like, take away any one of these cards and replace it with a land. Alright, I'm okay with keeping this, to be honest. Go get Forest. Play Forest. Play Gemhide. Okay, so it's like a Goblin Storm deck. I think that's what we're playing against is Goblin Storm. Yeah, it's Goblin Storm. Okay. I think we want Lead the Stampede. Okay, cool. Let's see if he can go off. All right. It looks like he's going off. Nice. Okay, so we lost. I think he was he on the play or was I on the play? Because we were about to go off next turn anyways. Alright, we were on the play and he still went off before us. That kind of sucks. think we definitely want Electrickery. Take out Bladeback. Take out that and try it like this. Yes, I would like to play first. We'll keep. This hand seems pretty good. We just need a way to get a red mana. So we have 7 cards that can do that. I mean, if he's gonna double block. Okay, he's not. He's just gonna 1 block. Red or white mana, that's what we're looking for. Okay. Alright, he's going off again, it looks like. Oh, that's great. So we'll just play this. We'll tap for a red. Give him haste. Then we'll tap for a red. Color this Electrickery. Okay, and he scoops. Okay. Cool. That was legit. Alright. Yeah, I think we keep it the same. We'll definitely keep. We're hoping to draw another 1 mana Sliver to cast on turn 2. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So we can go Gemhide into Sidewinder. Then we can go Heart Sliver into, I think, Distant Melody the same turn. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, be, yeah, 6. Okay, that works. Play this. I don't think it really matters, so we'll just grab black. Unless he goes like Electrickery next turn, like I think we're gonna go off. Or he might go off and just kill us this turn. da, da, da. Okay, we just gotta survive one more turn. We'll get an island. Go get a forest. Okay. So island. Heart Sliver. Okay. Now this is where we want to be. Uh And done. And we comboed off and got it. Alright, legit. There we go. Beautiful. Good job. Thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. And thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. You guys are the best.